Do I play Winota? I do not. My deck list is posted in our Discord server, by the way. Pinned to the deck list channel. One card goes on the bottom. Dackmore Salvage. I took a closer look at it. Wasn't sure what that was for a moment. Is that Benucci guy playing there a nice guy? I don't know. I don't know. That's for you to decide, chat. Who knows? City of Traders comes in. Lotus Petal comes in. A little bit of air conditioner noise coming in. Chromox. Imprinting Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Put the checklist card off to the side. And here's Caves of Chaos Adventurer coming in. Taking the initiative. Turn 1. And we're entering the first room of the Undercity, finding a Snow Plains. Hype Train Conductor Roland says this guy is aight. With a Chris emoji until he throws you into the dungeon. Alright. Innocent Blood has been cast. Caves of Chaos Adventurer is in the trash. I still have maintained the initiative. Sure. Castle Lochthwain is the land drop for Steven. Going into the second room, it'll be a Scry 2. I think I put the die on the wrong side. Oh no, did I put the die on the wrong side? Hopefully that doesn't affect anything. Oh no. I'm just getting nervous now. I hope I don't trap next turn. That would be a disaster. These dungeon cards, I tell you. Chalice on 1. Yeah. When I make mistakes and I'm commenting on my own game, that does feel really awkward too. Not gonna lie. It's a lot easier to shame other people for their mistakes, right? I'm really nervous about this next upkeep. I don't remember what happens with this dungeon. Smallpox. Forgot the list of things that happen. Both lose a life. Discard a card, sack a creature, sack a land. Neither of us have a creature. I only have 1 land. Discarded a Simian Spirit Guide. My city goes in the bin. Pass the turn. No! No, he messed up the dungeon, everybody. Oh, man. That's really frustrating. I'll be more careful. I had so much anxiety about that, and we messed it up. Drawing a card now. It's all going wrong. Should we just end the stream? I think we have to end the stream. Here's Comet. Make us feel better. You know what? Maybe we do have to ban the initiative after all. I don't know.
Freeze off.
What a shame. 59% favored for initiative, says Twitch chat. Well, we did go through all the rooms. I didn't skip any rooms. Right? All right, moving on to game 2. It wasn't likely that Steven was going to beat Comet and everything anyway, but it's unfortunate that the Undercity was resolved incorrectly. Thoughtseize here from Steven to start game 2. My hand is revealed. Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Chromox, Solitude, Cavern of Souls, Solitude, Fury, Simian Spirit Guide. Yeah, Cavern is not an eligible option. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty mad at myself that I messed up the dungeon, though. That sucks. Sorry, Steven. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it was unlikely that Steven was going to beat everything I had on the board, but it just, like, being resolved incorrectly. And, you know, we talk about this consistently on stream because we're watching Tabletop Legacy. You know, if you're watching people play digital, this is a non-issue. But if you're on Steven's side or you're my opponent, pay attention to where I'm putting the die on the dungeon. I'm not blaming Steven. It's obviously my fault. But in a competitive event, you will run into people who are going to try and pull something on you and put it on the wrong side or draw an extra card or whatever. Pay attention. Just pay attention. That's important, too. As important as it is to make sure you're making all the right plays, you have to make sure your opponent is as well. Keeping it real. All right, here's Chromox. Even just to prevent mistakes. We're not even talking about intentional cheats. Fury imprinted, City of Traders, Simian Spirit Guides cast. So, okay, so this was me hoping that Simian Spirit Guide can stick around and be a creature I sacrifice later. I don't know if that was a good play or not. I probably should have just kept the Simian Spirit Guide in hand. I don't know about that one. I think I remember saying to Steven, I don't know if this is correct, but I'm doing it anyway. Or maybe that was another round. But that's what happened. Cavern comes down, most likely naming human. Here's the rack.
Go ahead. Take one.
So take one.
3 cards in my hand currently. Crucible of Worlds. That's the turn. There's Amaria's Call entering untapped. Fable of the Mirror Breaker comes in.
Make a goblin.
We'll make a goblin. It's first chapter. Pass the turn.
I had 3 cards in hand.
Wasted my cavern. Innocent blood. Goblin token goes away. Looks like Steven is now hellbent. Yeah, I don't have the Goblin Shaman token, everybody. Azagal says Legacy is alive. Yeah, it's
I do not.
Is it alive? I don't know. Listen, the unglued Goblin token is fair. Okay? It's fair. I'm being fair. If someone else used it, I would be totally for it. Wasteland hits my Amaria's Call. Amaria Land. The rack hits me once again. I only had 1 card in hand. Goblin Shaman's going to help a bit here. Thinking about my Saga triggers. Thinking about discarding some cards to Fable. As it enters its second chapter, discarding 1.
Yeah. Comet? Wait a minute, I know that's coming up. Trigger, make a treasure. And you said you're keeping? Yes.
Attacking with the Goblin Shaman, making a treasure. Ancient Tomb. And here's Comet Stellar Pup once again. Activating Comet. Make 2 squirrels. My treasure token was sacrificed. Still have it on the board currently.
Would you like to be swung at for lethal? Would you like to be swung at for lethal? Oh, it's not creature. Yeah, I forgot to say. These are start stars. This is a 4. I'll block your biggest.
I think I point that out in a moment.
4? No, you go to 6.
Move this down here.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And you lose your go.
Yo, your ducks in a row.
And
Placeholder colors up to the center.
that is that. Good.
I'll tell you after the game what my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast the first one. I like to be calm. Yeah. Trigger.
Activating Comet once again. Rolling a 3.
Countered it. Minus 1. Return something to my hand. I
What,
knew
you
it.
get to return to your hand?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Mana value 2 or less.
A permanent or a card?
Any card.
Still got like 22 cents.
Any card, mana value 2 or less. My list is in the Discord, yes. Harry Houdini, thanks for the resub. Almost a year, feels like so much more. Thank you, Harry. Appreciate that. All right, getting back City of Traders, playing it.
It could be
That's the worst card in the deck by far.
probably not good. I would have played it.
Treasure. I've experimented with everything else. 1, 2, 3.
Can I just move my mouse?
This is 4.
I'll put it to
How much is Imperial Seal? 1 star.
It is which one? The one that's fun to me. Okay.
Isn't it?
Correct.
I'll pay 2 in Legacy. I don't know.
It's banned in Legacy, one of Vintage.
Oh, that's what I.
Yep.
I have 1 mana for yeah.
I guess Cavern was on Elemental.
Go ahead.
4, 5, 6, yes, correct.
I'll activate targeting this.
Yeah.
Little precarious to put myself down to 5 life with the Ancient Tomb, because if a second rack comes in, I could die here. Don't really have a great way to gain life with this deck. So now I'm making another treasure, and I said I wasn't even supposed to have this treasure before, I think. So that's been corrected now. All right, so attacking with Fury, a Goblin Shaman, and 2 Squirrels. Reflections of Kiki Jiki on defense and Fury as well. Mistress Factory is there, but it would be summoning sick, I believe, if I remember correctly.
Before you draw your upkeep, I'm going to grab.
I'll take it for the 5.
Do a 5. I'll tend to touch the Spirit Realm or LED.
2.
Okay, no blocks.
It's not channeled. It is not channeled. I am attempting to exile.
No, you can't. You can't.
So Comet with 6 loyalty. Another rack could win Steven the game.
Oh yeah, I made a new one. Not much. Go ahead.
They're 4/4. They're not.
Waste your Ancient Tomb.
And even if you could, I would have trigger.
The Abyss comes in.
Pass.
This part won the game.
Down to 2 from the rack. The Abyss will destroy a squirrel.
The thing is, the pressure and the tokens will make it harder to kill the game.
Yeah, you got it, man. Okay. I thought I was. I need to get up the factory.
All right, good games. I got there with Comet making a bunch of stuff and double reflections of Kiki Jiki.